Today is filming day. Oh yeah, fits great. All right.
Hey everyone, I'm Ryley.
And I'm Mitch.
And this is... Hey everyone, I'm Ryley.
And I'm Mitch.
And welcome back to Short Notice.
This is a show where we try to beat the technical challenges of filming from home. Each week we choose a different challenge, build a short film around it, and in the process show you what works and what doesn't.
Last week we tackled DIY set building and we turned our living room into 3 different locations. If you're interested in that, go ahead and click here and you can watch it. Also, if you're interested in us, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. That'll let you know every time we upload a video.
That's exactly right. And today, for this week, we have the first part of a 2-part episode series where Ryley and I go head to head trying to settle an age-old question. Android or iPhone? Let's make some short films with our phones. It's time for the next episode. Get it started.
Now, because this is a phone challenge, we started by coming up with 8 different phone-related scenarios.
What are the 8 story beat options? You go first.
Okay, 1, drop it in the toilet.
Receiving an alarming wrong number message.
Can't find your phone.
Watching an important video, playing a game, and someone calls, interrupting you at a crucial moment.
New phone comes out and you want it.
Okay. Putting off an important text message or phone call. Phone film of someone making a phone film. Sending a sensitive text to the wrong number. From there, we split off in secret to assign each other a story prompt.
This week, it's all about the Android, which means Mitch is in the hot seat with his Google Pixel 3. So we're gonna follow me as I go assign his challenge to him.
So, what to choose here? I am going to give him sending a sensitive text to the wrong number. Let's do it.
You're probably wondering, what did I assign Ryley? Well, guess what? You're gonna have to wait, because that comes next week on Ryley's special episode where we follow only her. It's her dream. But right now, we're going to continue living out my dream. Props to her for this. What is it? What does it say? Sending a sensitive text to the wrong person. Oh my gosh. All right, this is going to be fun. Full disclosure, I did trash that category prompt before Ryley gave it to me. Sending a sensitive message to the wrong number. Too cliche. It's been done a million times. But it turned out to be more interesting than I thought. All right, I am done with my first draft of the script. A little bit after Ryley, who was already finished.
Duh.
Just waiting for me.
That's all I have to say.
After we finalize these scripts, another wrench in our system, the late game challenge.
If you don't know what a late game challenge is, it's where we ask other Chicago filmmakers to send us in another challenge that we have to incorporate into our final film. But we don't get to watch it until after we've already written the script.
This week's late game challenge comes from Emmy Award winning producer Fennell Doremus and her son Oliver, an aspiring filmmaker himself. They had a very interesting challenge for us to tackle, and I can't say I was expecting it. Here we go. Let's see what they have in store.
Hi, I'm Fennell, and I'm a documentary filmmaker.
And I'm Oliver. I'm a student and aspiring filmmaker. For your shorts, we want you to use the rules of Dogma 95.
The philosophy behind Dogma 95 was to keep it simple, less is more, to break down filmmaking to its most essential elements. There are 10 rules to aspire to, and they are the following.
1. Shooting must be done on location. Props and sets must not be brought in.
2. The sound must never be produced apart from the images or vice versa. Only music when it occurs on set.
Number 3, the camera must be handheld.
Number 4, the film must be in color, no special lighting.
5 optical working filters are forbidden.
No superficial action. This was referring to no murders or weapons.
7 temporal and geographical alienation are forbidden.
Takes place here and now.
Number 8, genre movies are unacceptable.
Film format must be Academy 35mm.
That one just can't do it.
And the director must never be credited. Number 10. Again, these are aspirational, so whatever you guys can pull off would be amazing.
We can definitely do 7 of those. I like that.
I like a lot of those.
We should look one up. Let's look up, what was it, Dogma?
59 or something.
So it turns out it's a Danish film movement from 1995, which basically wants you to focus on the acting and the script writing to tell your story, as opposed to relying on special effects, heavy editing, or, quote, technical gimmicks.
Seems perfectly fit for a cell phone short film challenge, right? The goal of this week and next week is for Ryley and I both to hit as many of these Dogma 95 rules as we can, while also telling a story that is entertaining, engaging, makes you laugh, makes you cry, and all that good stuff.
All right, we got our script and we got our late game, but there's just a few more things that we need before we can start shooting.
All right, we are on our way to a Best Buy in the suburbs to pick up a little phone mount.
Since we got no tripod, as per the rules of the late game challenge, I'm gonna try and build a rig that is tripod independent, so we won't need one. So we've got the camera. First thing is, I wanna take the bracket off this monitor, put this bracket forward facing, like this. Here's the clip, it slips on our phone, like so, and then voila, we can mount it, and we can put the microphone on top. I attach on top like this. I'm gonna do that. You can see we've got the phone and the camera, which is just recording audio, not recording video, on one machine. Here's the mic. It's gonna go into the hot shoe mount like this. Make sure the mic cord here reaches the camera. Turn the camera on. We've got audio. We turn my phone camera on here, and we've got the camera. So here you see got the phone camera, got the audio, and we can record both easily at the same time. So in addition to having a mount for our phones, we needed a way to control things like aperture, focus, color, frame rate, and all that stuff. So we looked into some apps. My friend Eric Melzer from Eric Melzer Photography had recommended an app called Filmic Pro. Ryley looked up Filmic, she looked up a couple other apps, we tried a few out, and Filmic seemed like the one that had the most control. So we decided to go with that.
We did have some technical challenges with Filmic Pro, but we'll tell you about those later.
Today is filming day. Oh yeah, it fits great. All right, there's a lot of pros. Well, there's some pros, and there's a lot of cons to filming with your smartphone over a camera like the Sony a7 III, which we use to shoot normally. One thing I did like about the smartphone was having everything there on the screen, on the monitor. You've got your focus, your aperture, it's all in front of you, and it's really compact. You can put it in the fridge, for example, was a shot we were able to get just by holding the phone in the fridge, which would be much harder to do, even with a camera like the Sony a7 III, which is relatively small for a cinema camera. Okay, maybe I should have used the word pro singular, because that was my main pro. All right, let's do this thing. The phone storage was a big issue for me. Low storage. Having all this other stuff stored on my phone, I had very little storage for the film files. And so I had to very frequently offload footage while we're filming. Sometimes we had to stop filming so I could go to my computer. So the phone ran out of footage while we were filming. Storage. Now we gotta go back, offload the footage, clear up some space. Another really frustrating part about filming with the smartphone was the rig, which I acknowledge I had some large role in crafting it that way, but the rig was flimsy. This rig is very wiggly. It's wiggling around. There was one moment where I was in the car, and at the pivotal moment where we're about to start filming, the rig just... So phone battery was another issue. Filmic is a great app, but it also is pretty needy in terms of energy, so your phone runs out of battery a lot faster than you think it will. My phone ran out of battery. There's just a whole bunch of stuff that's really, really frustrating. Yeah. There was one final issue that I experienced only after everything was shot and I was in the edit room. So here I am syncing up audio and I noticed, okay, it zoomed out, it looks synced. It's all good, right? You zoom in, I've never seen this before. It changes. Now I look over at the footage, trying to figure out what the heck is going on here. And you see they're all, pretty much all different frame rates. 24.01 frames per second, 23.99 frames per second. All in all, the video still looks pretty synced to me, so I think we're gonna get away with it. But that frame rate thing is just a continuation of the troubles that I've had shooting the short film.
I did not have that problem on my phone, so we're not sure.
Me.
We're not sure if it's Filmic or his phone or what it was, but very strange and very frustrating.
That's just a problem I don't need right now, but I have it. So the additional challenge of having to adhere to the Dogma 95 rules, thanks again, Fennell and Oliver, was tough. There were things like not being able to use the tripod, which was really tough. Going all handheld with a phone that doesn't have really good stabilization was tricky. In addition, we couldn't use studio lighting. We had a big issue with lighting in the bedroom. We could only shoot during certain times with the car. We didn't make it in time for the light today. Wherever we went, the mic was picking up these frequencies. And it being Dogma, we don't have a lot of wiggle room of editing audio.
This interference is really, really taking with me.
That's not even a phrase, but it's really making me frustrated. Dogma 95 did also create some cool situations that helped us tell the story better. There's a scene where Ryley's having a phone call and she has to talk with someone on the phone. It can't be me, I'm holding the camera and trying to film her. I had to record my part and then play it real time through the car speakers while I was filming so that Ryley could talk back and forth.
As an actor, I really enjoyed the opportunity to actually respond to a voice in the scene as opposed to just leaving gaps for us to then edit in a voiceover, which is what we would have done without Dogma 95. So that was definitely a plus that I was not expecting.
So that about wraps up my thoughts on the process. Now it's time to watch the short film. Here we go, roll film.
Text message from Tiff smiley face wine glass emoji. Would you like to turn on speech to text so I can read it to you?
Yes. This is about that rug.
Okay. Tiff says, hey Trina, can I still grab that rug you offered? Oof. Found a cute spot for it after all.
God damn it, I just passed her place.
Sending, damn it, to Pastor Craig.
No, cancel.
New message from Pastor Craig. Katrina, is everything okay?
No.
Sending, no, to Pastor
Stop.
Craig.
Canceled. Off. Voice to text. Just gotta get rid of this rug, and then I can deal with this. Just one thing at a time.
Sending, I just need to get rid of these drugs. To Pastor Craig.
No.
Tiff, dude, you're so right. This rug is gonna look sick right here.
Oh my god, right?
Man, how did you think of that? Is she bringing it then, or?
Check my phone. She may have texted.
Alright, I got you. Okay, so she said, you just caught me just in time. On my way, got drugs. Got drugs?
The rug. I've got the rug.
I guess she's smoking again.
Send LOL. That was a typo. Tiff smiley face wine glass emoji. Shit. Ugh. Hi, Craig.
Hey there, Katrina. I thought I should call.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're at crisis point.
Oh, no, Craig. It was actually just the voice to text in my car making a big...
Are you driving right now, Katrina?
Yes.
It sounds like you're kind of in a rush. Is everything okay?
No, yes, everything's fine. I'm just on the way to Tiff's.
You're going to her place, huh? Well, Now, Katrina, I want you to turn that car around, okay? After all the progress you made,
No.
I can't believe she's still dealing to you.
Oh,
Look,
she's
Katrina,
not.
You don't
Craig,
have to do this.
No,
okay?
no, you know I haven't smoked in a long time. I'm just going over
No,
there.
I'm putting an end to this right now. Look, if you're not going to turn around, maybe this will convince you. I'm calling the police right now.
Craig, no.
Go and bust that predatory couple.
They're not.
Who thinks it's funny to sell to someone on a relapse.
They're not
okay?
selling
Now,
to me,
know
Craig.
You think weed is harmless, but Katrina, you
Craig,
gotta trust your pastor on
Craig,
this. I'm
please
putting an end to
do
it right
not
now,
call the
and,
cops.
You're gonna be just fine.
Craig,
all right?
can
So
you,
make
if
sure
you
stay
listen
safe,
for a
all right?
second,
We'll talk
Craig.
soon.
Okay. What the heck? Okay. Oh my God. All right. Oh my God, I gotta call Tiff. Call Tiff. Smiley face, wine glass emoji.
Wait, do you have?
Yeah, Tiff, I got some stuff on me, but look, I'm not gonna give it to her unless she asks.
It's kind of weird. I don't think she.
We shouldn't be dealing
Yeah,
to her. Like,
I agree.
it's kind of messed up.
Oh, hang on.
Okay, just a sec.
I'm gonna go
Coming.
get my phone.
Tiff, come on.
Hang on,
Say
my
hi to your
phone's
friend.
ringing.
Say hi to your friend. Yeah, hold on, okay? We're coming. We'll be there. Tiff. It's police. Open up.
Officer? Hi! This is a big mistake.
All right, and that is the film. Thank you to everyone who have remained watching to this point. You guys are true stars, true fans, and we love you.
If you're feeling a little crazy, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, give us a comment. We're always interested in what you guys have to say. And if you're curious about how I suffered through this challenge, make sure you keep an eye out for next Monday's video, and you'll be able to see how the iPhone fared.
That's all we have for this week. Hope you enjoyed, and we look forward to seeing you again next week.
Bye.